Hello, it is me, Follow Sweet. Am I straight? Yes, I'm picking up. Yes, hello. Hello, it is me. I am Follow Sweet. I have been playing World of Warcraft since, let's just say, a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. No, since the end of Wrath of the Lich King. And this game never ceases to provide entertainment and value and, you know, fun. So there's always very negative talk about this game, but like, I feel like people's expectations are very weird. Like, I'm just going to go into this game and play the things that I like about the game and don't play the things that I don't like about it. It's weird that they've made a game that has a lot of aspects to it that are enjoyable by a lot of different people, and you get to pick and choose what you want to do about it. That being said, what I'm really enjoying right now is, I've enjoyed raiding in the past, I really enjoy doing dungeons in the past, but right now I'm really enjoying, what's it called? Professions. I'm really, really enjoying professions. My cat will join us eventually. She's down here, sniffing the floor voraciously, which always makes me worried. Like, what is she sniffing down on the floor? You okay, Pokey? She's like, oh yeah, the floor smelled really good right there. Okay, well anyways. Today we're going to be picking up with our leather worker, Loktar and Lode. She is fantastic and I love her. And she's done many great things in this world. Some of which were... that's cool. Doing just stuff. So basically what is happening now, guys, just to give everybody an update, because I know you're all concerned about the update. Oh, I thought I did it already. Do I have to pick up another one? I think there's a thing where it's like... What? What is today? Today's Thursday? Have we not picked up a pact? I thought we did pick up a pact.
General.
We're gonna do general. Because if I look at my thing, my Weaver is 8 of 9, my General is 8 of 9, but he's further back. So the idea is that even if you do any content in here, you'll get reputation towards all of them. So if I pick the General, he will do that general things. So I need to do basically everything on all of my characters because I still need mounts and stuff, and I need reputation, but also, more importantly, I need recipes. So I'm trying to collect all the recipes in the game organically, and then make enough money that if I don't collect them organically, then I can just buy them. So Loktar is here. We're back to Beastmaster just for now, because range is kind of overpowered. I already did all of... This is what's confusing to me. If you pick up... I'm pretty sure that I did World Quest yesterday on her. And I did not have the capability of picking up the Pact. So as such, I only have 2 World Quests to do here, which I don't understand. Like, I went out here to pick it up. It was not available to pick up. This is the bugs part of World of Warcraft where you're like, huh.
Did you do it on a different character, maybe?
Nope, I did it on her. Because I came out here and turned it in. Maybe they let you catch up, because I'm pretty sure I turned it in on her yesterday. Maybe? I don't remember. She was out here for a reason, guys. That's all we know. So, anyways, any hoodles. What we need to do is... I need to open up my spreadsheet, because what this girl is going to be doing is she needs to do dungeons. She's already done Prior of the Sacred Flame because that was the weekly, so we're not doing that again. But I am going to be doing it on my other characters. And then I also need Sikrin for the Adrenal Surge Clasp in the raid. I need to do, have I done, I have not done. So in about an hour, we need to go do the weekly. I've already gotten all of my leather work, my knowledge points. What else do we need to do on her? think anything else. She's pretty much done for the week. Yeah, we're going to plan for the raid finder. Sikrin is the first boss. Or sorry, it's the first raid finder. It's the last boss of the first raid finder. I did spreading the light on her. I have to do theater troupe, and I need to kill world creatures for vampraces of the deepening darkness, which, to the best of my knowledge, I can farm them up in the Isle of Dorn. It's very inefficient, but it's fun. The only problem is I need to find, it drops off of Nerubians, and the Nerubians are the bane of my existence, because some Nerubians you can skin, and some you can't because they're considered people. But like other Nerubians aren't considered people, it seems a little weird. It does seem a little bizarre. Let's go figure out what we got from these things. We are going to be getting resonance crystals because I'm actually almost done with my Kej. World souls. Oh yeah, bronze. And restored coffer key. Great, okay, good. So we are in queue, waiting to get into LFR. It's gonna take 20 minutes to do that. So hopefully we get in 20 minutes, which would be 2:35. And then by 3 o'clock we can get into the theater troupe. But until then, we're going to farm. It's these skirmishers and this guy. I actually don't know if he does, but I know the skirmishers do. And they also drop shards. So I'm trying, if I ever farm something, I kind of want to farm something that has like a chance of dropping like, many things. So I am looking for the vambraces. Let me double check to make sure. Vambraces. Vambraces of deepening. So in the Isle of Dorn. Nerubian, this was a Nerubian skirmisher. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great drop rate. There's not really a lot of people who have, like, great drop rates. So I'm not exactly sure where you would normally do this. But we gonna do it right here for a little bit. And once again, we are very sad because we can't skin these guys. So, it's a little bit interesting to me. But, like, I am farming up the shard for the zone, as you can see. It keeps telling me. And I'm farming up a... So yeah, this is the reality of... What do you do when you're waiting for your queue to pop? You do this stuff. I also don't know how to play. The only thing is I wish I could skin these too at the same time. I wonder if there is some that I can skin. A skittering swarmite. Is that... No, what is a skittering swarmite? Where are you? Because you sound... you sound skinnable. What I really... Oh. A third thing I could farm is the chitin you need for the one bot. I should have gotten that quest for the rare. I should have gotten that on her because she kills more Nerubians than my main does. So we are going to go over here and see if we can't kill... Oh, you know what? These things may have only existed here during... Yeah, that's not a good place for it. Okay, let's try to find another different place. Those things only spawned during the event, the opening sequence. So 1 second, let's try to undo this. What else can we do in the Isle of Dorn that looks skinnable? And a Rubian Swarmer. I'm pretty sure that only happens during the event as well. There's another section out here. See, that doesn't make sense to me because that's the event. That's the theater, so that's not a good choice. A swarming drone sounds skinnable. No, those are in a different spot too. Because there's also the ones that you kill over by the meadery. For that, actually the special, no, not the special summon. They're considered beasts. Maybe not a little meandering shale horns. I want to murder things, but I want to murder things, you know, to my benefit. I don't want to just have haphazard, wasted murderings, you know? What are you? Soon-to-be workers. Agitated hive. See, it's this area here. But, so these do drop the recipe. But they aren't skinnable. But there are some skinnable things around here. I don't know if you can skin a butterfly. Probably not. Nah, there's no way. What would you get from skinning a butterfly? No, no skinning. I'm gonna be that annoying person who's killing things. Okay, good. I'm not doing the quest. I'm just here to murder. And wait. Wait and murder. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a good spot. Because it's a quest zone, so people are gonna be pulling. I do think that previous zone was the area that was good. We're gonna finish the world quest here and then probably head out. Go somewhere else. Let's get some honey. Hello, honey bunny. That's right, show them your butt. That's how we get them views. Cat butt. Sniff snuffs. You gotta sniff your bed. Wah, 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 wah. Kill them. Maybe? Pattern. That would be so funny. Be like, oh, I'm done. No more of that. There's no music playing in this cave, and I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of creepy.
Can you imagine what those multi-limbed freaks would have done?
We have to help kill. Because our point is to get the mobs to drop the recipes. That's what we're looking for. No. Skittering something. This is like hardcore farming. Oh, you can't. Your face is literally. Why are you sitting like that? She's like, I'm not looking at you. I have my back to you. I don't want to see you. We had a mild fight earlier today. She wanted more of her chicken treats than she should have. And Nazi has a very forceful will. You don't just get in the way of Nazi. Alright, so I don't think we can... We're not going to be able to triple dip. We can double dip by getting the shard, potentially, from the Isle of Dorn. And we can also get... Sandris, the relic bear. There's a relic bear somewhere. My favorite thing is you can't skin the battlements. Okay, good. Okay, so we're hoping we finish this in the next 25 minutes. I don't think LFR takes longer than 25 minutes, but we're trying to finish it in time to hit the 3 o'clock theater troop. Oh my gosh. I need to go get a monster or something. Oh no. There's 4 DPS. Come on, man, you can do this. What is that? Mitt butter? Who's Mitt butter? Oh, okay. You're so fluffy right now. You're so pretty. She's actually taking care of herself. Can I transfer this? Are the Nerubian finery, is that something that you want to turn in every week? Or is it just give you a buff that day?
Every 2 weeks, and it's permanent.
Oh, okay.
So if you have it, turn it in.
Okay, well, hold still. Let everybody take care of that. I'm gonna do this. I wonder if I can transfer currency. Hello, Greg! How are you? Transfer. I'm gonna transfer... What is 16 minus 5?
11.
Confirm. Do I have another 16? Can I do it again if I have the currency?
Yep.
Transfer. Oh, I only have 13. Okay, so I need to do... Well, I'll get probably 3 on her now.
Yeah, you should get it this week.
Gotta get that catch. Gotta get that catch. How you been doing, Greg? Are you excited? Today's Halloween. Oh, I didn't wear a costume. Well, I'm horrifying enough as it is. I don't need a costume. This face is terrifying because you don't know what lies behind.
You should have found your zealot Kigurumi or something.
I should have, but it's so hot right now.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea, though. Where's my pets? I don't have any pets out. Greg, I don't have any pets. Greg, you didn't tell me I don't have any pets. Come on, Greg. Keep it together. Doing fine. Currently pondering what I should gorge on to satiate my big boy appetite. You are so cute. I hope you find something delicious. Look, tar and load. Look and load. Look, tar and load. Does Hungry do Halloween? All Hallows Eve? Hello, Ari! Hello, Ari. It is merry time with Ari. Oh, dude, go soak the webs. Go over there. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? I don't know how to play this game, guys. I don't. Not like the dressing up and throwing toilet paper at houses part, but the old folk visit the graveyards before All Saints. Aww. Oh, that's cool. That's like the traditional, like, what we should have done before it got all commercialized. We should remember the dead, guys. We need to remember the dead. Someone got disemboweled. It was tragic. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Like, I didn't know what was coming towards him. I'm terrified. I hope no one's looking at my gear, because this is... And because I live in front of one cop, so trying to manage the streets, so I probably won't be able to order a pizza or something. No! You need... Oh, no. Well, that's right. You live next to a graveyard? That's kind of cool and spoopies. That's actually a pretty spoopy. Hey, Ari. Hope you guys had a good week. Did I miss anything important last week?
Destroy the support.
Oh no. Guys, look, Rashinan is destroying. He's putting acid on the thingies. I'm paying attention. He's putting acid on the whatchamacallits. Is it just the one? Are we gonna die because he's destroying one of them? I'm not soaking. It's Elefar. Is it just... I'm so curious. Rashinan... No, wait. He's moving over. He wants to do the other side. I guess he did do the other side. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Oh, wait. I have to do transmog for everything. And then you have to loot. Boop. Alright, I have 2 Naruber fineries, so I need to get one more. Or I need to loot one more, and I'll be good. One, 2, 3, and back. And 1, 2, 3, and back. And 1, and 2, and 3, and back. And 4. And 2, and 3, and that, and that, and then that, and then that, and 2, and 3, and 1. Just trying to get my rhythm down, you know? My life sucks. We need Owen to come cheer us up. Why did your life suck? We do need Owen to cheer us up. Owen really does have that quality about him. Visiting graves. I love All Hallows Eve, but that's tomorrow. Wait. No, All Saints Day is tomorrow. Today is All Hallows Eve. What is this instance? This is the raid. This is LFR. This is the first... Sorry, let me get that out of the way so you can see. We were up there. And then you can see the supports are broken. So this platform fell. It's kind of at a skew right now. We all fell down here. We're technically in the Queen's Palace. So that part of it fell too. There's stuff over here. So we're now in the pits. We're in the blood pits. Where she did most of her experiments. Because I feel like that's one of like the hallmark of a bad guy. Just doing experiments on random innocent people. You know? If you're not doing random experiments on innocent people, are you truly a bad person? So yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on. So, as you can see, it's really bad and goopy down here. It's gonna be really bad and goopy up there. So, I think what has happened here, this is not a Follow Squeeze hot takes on lore because she barely understands a lot of what's going on. So, the old gods, particularly Xalatath, whispered in the ear of the Nerubians, and the Nerubian princess murdered her mom to become the queen and be sided with Xalatath. Xalatath is the old god servant. So now, when she did that, she got access to all this like black blue blood that was kind of old gaudy, and we don't exactly know what it is. What's her face? Illyria has talked about how there is like the lines, the black blood. She talks about black blood a lot. We don't really know what it is, but this kind of is it. We don't know where it came from. We don't know if like an old god died and bled it out, or oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this. Just gotta sneak through her. Oh, this makes you go backwards. It's kind of horrible. Okay, we got this. Oh no, 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 no! I'm ruining everything. It's all awful. I can't get past this one spot. He's barfing on us. Sorry, I'm having a great time. Anyways, so all of this black blood. I can't get up. Okay, I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. Guys, don't get old. It all falls apart. You're so right. I love graveyards in general. Such a peaceful atmosphere. Great place to read. And yeah, you know, it's very peaceful. Also, it's good to remember that this life is finite, and you should do stuff that, you should try to find the best goal for you. And usually that means just becoming the best person you can be. You don't need other people's approval. You need to be right with yourself. Sorry, that's me. Owen! Deadass, can you believe someone questioned my gender because I looked radiant in a photo? Oh my gosh. I mean, you do look radiant, but why can't men look radiant? Men should be able to look radiant too. Most of the angels in ancient art was very radiant male looking. You guys are beautiful. Are there OG CDs in World of Warcraft?
Kicks.
Is that it?
Trinkets. Racials.
Oh, racials?
Most cooldowns are OGCD. Defensives are OGCD.
I got tentacles again? What is this? Oh, is it because like I'm the only person who's up?
Yep, I think that's trinkets, most all defensives, and then some offensive GCD. Some, not all.
I'm glad that I could be the tentacle person in this instance. I've literally gotten but I mean, a hunter getting tentacles not the worst thing.
2.
I will get barfed on. So anyways, the black blood kind of ended up having a personal identity here. And it is this guy. But he's kind of like, he's not powerful, he's just like the black blood that's been experimented on. As black blood tends to be experimented on. Is that a boy or a girl? How are y'all this Halloween? I think it's a girl. Men are beautiful too in their own right. It was definitely giving girl, if we're being real. Did you show a picture? Can we see the picture? I'm like not paying attention at all. Ari said I'm the pretty one of the group, so that was nice. It was giving charisma, nerve, and talent. Well, I didn't lie. I want to see. Wait, was it Ari who said you look like a girl? I like how my pets don't take any damage. I'm like, yeah, just stay in the blue blood. You'll be fine. I promise. Are we dying? I feel like we're dying slowly.
1.
I have not been keeping up my for local hunt. I'm also a single target lady. Single target lady. Kind of like a single lady, but I'm not single. I'm just single target. Show the picture of the hate crime. My friend's cousin was asking it on Facebook comments. Your friend's cousin. Well, your friend's cousin is very unobservant. If you ask me, I'd totally take that as a compliment, for they knew they were looking at something breathtaking, so it was stunning. Okay, guys, I have a question for you because I do not know how to think about it, and it makes me... I already have this appearance, so we're going to skip on that one. And then we're going to ask for transmog, and then we're going to get this for greed. It's an intellect trinket. No, thank you. I already have that, so we're going to pass on that. And then last for transmog. Okay. So, I don't know a lot of lingo, so I apologize in advance. And also, I really apologize for this word that I'm about to say because, in my opinion, it's very rude. But my friend was like, I was in a dungeon group that was Random Pug, and someone said his character name is, I'm not going to give it because I don't want anybody to, follow through with this story. His name was something, and the group, one person in his group was like, oh wow, that name is serving CUNT. And he was like, it's a compliment, because he had to look it up, and apparently it's a compliment in like certain drag and gay cultures. So apparently if you're serving CUNT, then it's considered a compliment. But I don't know why it kind of bothers me, because like, I don't care if it's a compliment in your eyes. If someone called me that, I would kind of be insulted, because like, that's not the impression that I would want to give. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's fine if someone wants to have a certain phrase in their own like little culture, in their own little network. Like, I don't really care. If everybody's okay with being called that in that network, that's fine. But I think it's really weird to just bring that into the open culture when it's normally considered an insult to be called that. I don't know how I feel. Like, and that brought up for me the idea of like, can something be meant as a compliment and taken as an insult? Like, I realize that the intention is not to insult, but I still don't want to be referred to that as that. Does that make any sense? So like, I would never apply bad intentions to the person who said that to me, but I would still be insulted if I were called that. And that makes me confused, right? Like, I don't understand how I can, because my reaction is I'm insulted, right? So like, that's just my gut reaction. I don't have like, that's not like me feeling like the person is being mean. That is just an insulting word to me. So like, I don't know. Language is weird. That's the part about language that I don't understand, right? Like, and it's also like a cultural thing, right? So like, if it was rude to, for instance, like, give the okay sign in certain cultures because it's referred to in that sign is actually like the bird in that culture. Like, I would never make the okay sign in that culture because in that culture it's insulting. So I wouldn't want to do that. Even though it would be a compliment on my part to be like, hey, okay, you're looking good. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know how I feel about it. Well, I don't want to embrace it. I don't like that word. Different strokes for different folks. You probably think it rude due to the negative meaning of the word, which is totally fine, but other people would and do think it differently. The middle finger up in the V shape is victory in the US, but the equivalent of the middle finger in Australia. Yeah, so like that's victory in America, and then obviously not in other places. So like, in my culture, you do not call someone that word. If you guys want to use that word amongst yourselves, that's fine, but I don't want to refer to that. So I guess the thing is like, I would never interpret the intention as insulting. That being said, I feel like I have the right to be like, oh, okay, that's fine that you use that word. Please don't refer to me as that word because I don't really like that word. Does that make sense? I don't know how I feel about it, but like, language is so weird. Press peace sign with knuckles down is F off here. That. Okay. That's funny. So wait, you guys don't have the bird? And compliments definitely can be taken as insults in the same in reverse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, language is so interesting, right? Because like, even though their intention, like if someone was like, oh, you're a fat hoe, it's a compliment from my culture, I'd still be like, no thank you, I don't want to be called that. And they'll be like, no, 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 we took it back. It's good. I'd be like, that's fine. You can call that amongst your culture that likes that, but don't call me that. I don't want that. Maybe... Why is light thing not coming out? There we go. Peace, Simon, a wink. I think it's, you know what, the knuckles down is quotations. Then middle finger is piss off. Oh. Oh, okay. Ow. Peace sign first with knuckles outwards. Oh. And compliments definitely can be taken into detail. Alright, I'm totally not paying attention. Apparently we missed one. Do I? If someone told me that, I would spiral, to be fair. If they told you that you were serving or that you were a fat hoe. Make a squeal. That person went right through everybody. That's nice. Flesh was made for cutting. That sounds terrifying, sir. Sir, please don't. My favorite example of this is a joke that takes this very idea to the extreme. The phrase is, "Damn girl, you fart with that ass?" First time I heard it, experienced emotions never known before. Like, what the F? Yeah, like, is that a compliment? But at the same time, I would be like, please do not refer to me farting. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. That's what I love about language, right? I do 100% appreciate that the intention behind an action means a lot. Probably sometimes more than the action itself. I think trying to put yourself in that other person's shoes and like being, but at the same time, it's like you can, no recipe, guys. It was all for naught. It's all for naught. Do we have this bow? No, we don't have this bow. Is there any hunters in here? 94 on an appearance. Suck my something. And we got it. All right, that's it. We did it. We got something out of it. Wasn't a lot, but we got something. You literally wrote that to me when you slid up in my DMs grid. It was all for naught. The Gordian knot. Gordon's alive. Alright, let's kill some Nerubians to farm for a different recipe for about 10 Minuten. Ja, that's 10 Minuten. I'm mocking these Nerubians. Morton? No. What is dead? What is dead in German?
Todd.
Tot. Ja, ich mag deine Nerubians tot. That is not. That is called Danglish, by the way, and that's like the only German I remember after taking German for 3+ years. All the time, and I'm just a dead little walking tonight. I'm actually not that far off from the crystals. I take that back. I'm halfway done with the crystals. So, you know, I got that going for me, which is nice. Susan, you got to go see if I look female now, please. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hold still. I make sure that I don't die. I'm experiencing lag. The game is like, you're lagging now, so let me see. I want to see if it looks a Femilinos. Femilinis. General. Is it general? You are beautiful. You're on the recommended list for YouTube right now. Oh, here we go. Auto Wars Regen. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Anyways, I don't know if I would say... I feel like it's slightly ambiguous, but I feel like my gut instinct would be that you are a man. But your eyebrows are on point, dude. Like, on point. I would not say so, Owen. Danglish is in... As in Don Gaisling, aka the god of Big Brother. Stop, Zuzu. Zuzu? Who's Zuzu? Anyways, who is Auto Wars Regen? Do I know them? I'm sorry. Have you shown up before? Hope you're doing okay. I can't believe I'm on the recommended list for YouTubes. I don't know. You just have great... You have a wonderful jawline. But you do have, like, that really, like, classically attractive male jaw where it kind of, like, dimples a little bit in the middle. Like, it gives a little bit, like, just a little bit of that. But you have this amazing jaw that just cuts. And these little apple cheeks. I would say you are a beautiful man. That's how I would describe it. I wouldn't say you were feminine. Like, I would not confuse you with a woman, though. I don't think. But your eyebrows are amazing. Stop showing your beautiful pictures and making us all jealous, Owen. It's just not fair. We're mere mortals, okay? We can't compete with your beautiful good looks. The jawline is too masculine to pass. Okay, we take that. I love it though. It's really like people would kill for that jawline. It's a good looking one. You were blessed with good looking genes. Are your parents like surprisingly good looking? But do I serve? I don't know. I would say no. You serve elegant beauty. That's what I would say. You have a very like elegant romantic face that is very classic. So I wouldn't... I can't disassociate that word with that, what it is in my head, so I would not try to call you that word. But I think you're very classically beautiful. Like in a romantic, like pre-Raphaelite type way. Wait, let me see if I can find a picture. Actually, you know what? Hold still. Pre-Raphaelite. I'm thinking of there's one picture where it's turned to the side and it has that like jawline that you have. Those sad eyes. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's seriously one of like... No, yeah, it's all the women, but there's like some dudes that they painted that look really good. Who am I thinking of? Which picture is it? Will do. Oh, it's this one. Oh, never mind. They had to successfully determine if I was human or not. That's always worrisome, you know? Is it this one? Hold still. I'm not finding the one that I'm thinking of. And it makes me sad. I'll find it later, though. Is Retail WoW my recommended game? She plays it a lot, but sometimes there are varieties. Thank you, Greg. The jawline is too masculine. I would say Retail WoW is my main game right now, for sure. I've definitely come in and out and played it a lot since, like, the end of Wrath of the Lich King. I do really enjoy it a lot. I've got way too many characters. Right now, I'm doing, my goal with this expansion in particular is I love the crafting system so much. I think it's really interesting. It's very slow building, so it feels like it's like a perfect grind for me. Like, I love a good grind. Right now, what I'm doing is trying to farm up a recipe I don't have for leatherworking. And while I'm here, I can farm this particular zone for, there's these things that are shards that you need to summon up a bird mount. So that's what I've been doing. And I really like it. I love it. I think it's so much fun. I have, like, WoW is the game that keeps on giving. And I don't know what it is, but, like, I feel like a lot of people get a lot of anxiety about what the game has to offer. Like, they're like, oh no, it's too much, or it's too grindy, or it's too whatever. Like, my thing is this game offers so much. You just need to decide what do you want out of it and be happy with what you're able to get out of it. Because there's no way one person could do all of this and have a normal life and not be overwhelmed with the amount of content. You cannot complete this game. And if you do try to complete it, that is your job. That would be your job that you have completed it. So I wouldn't, don't come at this game being like, oh my gosh, I can't finish all of the content in like 3 days. My cat is, I gotta show you this. My cat is literally not sleeping on her bed. Her head, this is her bed right here. This is her. This is her bed over here. This is her. Her head is like on the ground. On my desk. Are you okay? Oh, you having a dream? Oh, yeah, you are. You can see the back end of her is on the bed over there. No time. I got a song stuck in my head, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay. Owen is beautiful, but I think I could model. Oh, yeah. You could definitely model. For a Turkish cosmetic surgery? No, you cannot. Girl, come with me for hairline surgery. No! You might have to spend a little more, though. And you just leave me out like that. I'll have you scalped. Very cool and cute cat. Thank you! She was in the top 1% of all DH tanks the last couple seasons in M+ region. She does a lot of completionist content, but she's a really good tank. Also, thank you! You're so sweet. Zero is my #1 fan. And also my pocket healer, so I appreciate that. Zero's the best resto druid I know. Alright, it is time, guys. The next thing that we are going to do, we're gonna leave here. Did I kill all the ones over here? Okay, we're gonna kill this batch. And then we are going to go do the theater troupe. And the reason we're doing the theater troupe is because, oop. Yeah, are you gonna get back in your bed? Or are you just gonna hang out here? Nope. Oh, her head's falling down. Don't. Just put it down gently.
These big stretchies. Big stretchies.
Alright. Well, we did what we could do. We're going to do the theater troupe. Because the theater troupe drops a recipe that I want. So that's what we're going to do. Plus it gives reputation and stuff that I can sell. I'm doing the professions and I have a couple of things that I have bought. I have bought some base mats, like particularly ore, because you have to use a lot of ore to level up your professions. And I just don't have the time to farm up all of that. So I have bought some base mats, but I'm trying to be as self-sufficient as possible when it comes to my professions. So I'm trying to get all the recipes. I'm trying to not buy the recipes. I'm trying to get them myself. Okay, let me invite Zio, also known as Zero. I'm gonna go get a drink really quick before this comes up, and then I will be right back. You're gonna miss me when and if you can't find anything to enjoy, guess what? Don't play it. There's nothing wrong with that. Do what you actually enjoy. Exactly. But I also feel like don't let yourself get angry about stuff. Like, when someone's like, oh my gosh, I paid good money for this game and it didn't give me exactly what I wanted, in my opinion, I have a very weird opinion about emotions in general. I don't like being angry. I will avoid things that I know make me angry. I don't want to be an angry, unhappy person. I want to be a happy person. I want to enjoy life. I avoid the things that make me sad and angry. And if, like, the game that I like makes me sad and angry because I don't like what it's doing right now, I'm just like, okay, well, and I can be sad that it's not the way it was. Like, I'll admit, when Shadowlands was as terrible as it was, it made me extremely sad. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to step away. I'm not going to actively hate the game. I'm going to step away for a little bit, and then when I come back, hopefully it'll, like, sort itself out. And Dragonflight was amazing. It was exactly what I wanted for an experience. Oh, I wish you guys could see my cat. That bird was flying in, and my cat was like, what is happening? Okay, I'll be right back. You guys are the best. I love you. Take care.
Oh, pussycat. Oh, oh.
I also may have gotten myself a Three Musketeers because you know what? They're delicious. My hair's all crazy. You guys are fantastic. For real though, it's literally a toy and nothing more. I know. It's weird to me that they're like, I bought Monopoly. And it was not what I thought it was. I'm going to the forums to complain about how bad Monopoly is as a game. I'm like, what? Like, you can be like, here's some improvements that I think would improve the overall game. But, like, why get angry about it? I don't know. There's a lot of... You only have so many emotions to give, guys. You also only have so many endorphins that your body can produce. Use them well. Do things that, you know... Nazi, can I help you? Why are you sniffing my finger? What's going on? Nerf Park Place and Boardwalk. Oh, Zero. What are we doing over here? I gotta do something with you? Oh, I'm challenging you. Guys, do you guys have Three Musketeers in Europe? In, like, England and Hungary? How many guys do I have to challenge? Also, where are y'all? Can you please not sleep right next to where my mouse is? It's very difficult. She's like, this notepad, best pillow ever. Oh, sniffing. So many sniffies. Oh my gosh. Ain't they European? Yeah, Hungary? Yes. Sorry, but I felt weird to, like, clump all of Europe together, because I know you guys are all pretty diverse. Like, we've looked at your... One of my favorite things is your guys' McDonald's menus, and the variety between the menus in the different, like, countries is kind of crazy. I'm like Europe and hungry. I'm American, Owen. I don't have geography. Come back. Why are you evading? What is happening here? Had a McRib the other day and it was so mid. Is mid good or bad? Or just like, whatever? It was so whatever. The problem is when you kill things here, they're not part of the loot. There's nothing you can loot. Carve stone masks. Well, anyways, I love Three Musketeers. So for Halloween, I was like, all the kids on my street are gonna be getting Musketeers bars because if there's any left over, I'm gonna have some Three Musketeers. Funniest part is, ain't nobody or their mother landing on Park Place or Boardwalk. New York Avenue, Kentucky Avenue is the meta. That's right, we gotta talk about the pros and cons of Monopoly. If I donate 2 of my ribs to McDonald's, will they remove them free of charge, I wonder? No, Ari, you need those ribs. Those are good ribs. Those are quality ribs. You don't want to get rid of them. Playbills hung. Okay, this. And that. I hope so, because I will too. What? Why do you guys want to remove your ribs? Is that something new I don't know about? Another thing. Don't stop changing your guys' body. You guys have beautiful bodies. You're beautiful the way you are. I feel like millennials have done something wrong, where like everybody who's younger than us hates the way they look. What did we do? What did we do to you guys? Did we do something wrong? We probably did. Millennials are good at that. Alright, we need one more. Oh, yeah. Can you can totally get my autograph. You outshine them all. I do. You guys need to play this game where these little dwarves tell you how amazing you are. Then you will be amazing. Pick flowers for the actors. Guys, I'm so excited. I am eyeing this Three Musketeer. I'm gonna be eating it. I'm sorry, this is not like a mukbang stream, but I will be having this Three Musketeer. Oh, and my soda. You know, this is... My life is crazy. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna work out at the gym so that I can afford to just eat candy and soda all day long. My life is weird. I do have a weird life, guys. But you know what? Everybody has a weird life. She called you a millennial. So true. No, I said he's young. Everybody younger than millennials. I wasn't calling him a millennial. Ari, why you put words in my mouth like that? I'm gonna eat this in sadness. It's so soft. So originally Three Musketeers used to have 3 different flavors of nougat. Kind of like Neapolitan ice cream. Neapolitan ice cream? I don't know how I said that. Neapolitan ice cream. And then people were like, yeah, but the chocolate nougat is the best. This is a chocolate nougat one. I don't remember them being chocolate nougat, but this is amazing. You guys don't need anything. I will say though, I would never trust a doctor to make me what I thought was beautiful. Everybody puts way too much faith in these doctors. I don't even need to click these things, but they put them here just so that we feel like we have something to do. I found the most delicious chocolate-covered pistachio toffee. I'm obsessed. That sounds amazing, Ari. Girl, wake us up. I know, right? Chocolate-covered pistachio toffee. I need to find that. Let me see if I can... Chocolate-covered pistachio toffee. What would that even look like? Oh. Okay, so Trader Joe's has something. That was delicious. How would you feel about a Greek island for our colony, but like we will plant nice shrubbery, cypress trees, and wear togas, like that vibe? Villa San Michelle. I want that house near. Villa San Michelle. I'm looking that up. I'm looking it. Ooh. Is that a... Oh, that is... It's a masterpiece of Florentine Renaissance. I always love how they always show it when the sun is setting. It's just so pretty. Oh my gosh. Italy knows how to make a place pretty. I just have Owen's picture like on my top screen. I just see Owen's face. You get a lot of beautiful people in that picture. All right, guys. Here's the thing. We're looking for a bunch of recipes in here. The rook feather wrist wraps, but also a whole bunch of other recipes can drop from here. That's the style of housing we shall have. Very ancient Greek. I will be doing a chitin because Greece, but yes, because Greece. I will be doing a chitin. What is a chitin? Is that like the outfit? All right. No bueno, guys. We didn't get the thingy, but that's okay. Okay, is there anything else I need to do on this girl? Because I don't think there is. We already spread the light. We killed some we did the theater troupe. We killed some world creatures. We did the dungeon. We did something. I think I'm done with her. So what I'm going to do is double check to make sure that she doesn't have any recipes to do, because I am playing catch up. I have 50 knowledge points that I can get from doing recipe from patron orders. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss out on that. Patron 5. Boop, 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 boop. That does not offer it. This doesn't, but it does give me that which I need. It's the artisan's acuity thing. I don't have that recipe yet. This I can do for 1 knowledge point. Pillars everywhere. Doing Doric or Ionic order? Chitin is a mollusk. Well, Ionic, we ain't trash. I love the way you guys talk. Unless you guys have willing servants. The blank is not giving submissive. Ari, you're so funny. I mean, we will have staff, of course. Of course. You guys crack me up. But they will be skinny Japanese and Scandinavian models. Oh, okay. It's a very interesting aesthetic. Alright, we don't have this recipe. And I don't think we're going to get this recipe anytime soon. Because that is... here. So I would need to have 10, I would have to have 30 points dedicated this, which I'm not doing. I'm not, guys. I've decided. I have a pathway that we will go along for my knowledge track for leatherworking. I'm currently working on commanding concentration, which I feel like may have already been finished. No, okay, it's not. Let's go loot our treasures. Boop. 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 Doodle-doo, la 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 la. Music here is very beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay, now we gotta do some bag management before Owen yells at me. Okay, we do not need... We don't need this. And I want the appearance. So we're gonna get rid of it. We are going to put that in the war bank. Put that in the war bank. I'll put this down here for now. I don't need Healthstone, but it'll disappear. That goes in the war bank. That's war bank. War bank. Selling that. War bank. War bank. War bank. Selling that. Selling that. Selling that. Blah blah blah. La la la. La. And then we turn in all of her stuff to my guild bank. Oh my gosh. It's a look-alike. I thought that was my husband for a second. It's not. Oh, just awkward when your husband looks like literally everybody else in the game. He's like, rude. Oh no, it's full, guys. What do we do? Oh, we have to destroy stuff. That sounded like I was like, aha, yes, I know exactly what to do. I need to just destroy everything. But in reality, I do need to actually disenchant stuff. So a lot of the things that I get that are like, bank, we're gonna put this stuff over there. She can hold on to this stuff for now. I also probably could, at this point, purchase another tab. How many slots do you give? Look at these muscles, guys. I just want to talk about how... You can't really see. But look at that bicep. Oh my gosh. I bench lifted 102 pounds. I don't know what that relates to in European language, but it felt good, guys. Just kidding. They will be Greek. Gosh. Otherwise, vibe would be ruined. Convert the church on the hill into a spa. No, you need as much God as you can possibly get, guys. You can sell more than that, Susan. I also love the fact that you keep calling me Susan. Why does that crack me up so much? Owen, you guys make me laugh so hard all the time. You guys are the best. How are you guys so funny? Oh, I don't... Give me that fish back. I need that. I need that fish. You guys should go into comedy. Oh, gosh, you crack me up so hard. No, not that. That's there. And this wing technically doesn't exist. Well, the church could be a temple. I know everyone is aware of your name now, but it just fits. I love it so much. It's like, it's perfect. I would not give that up for the world. It's absolutely worth it. I do have way too many trinkets that I never know what to get rid of, so we're just gonna log out this curl out. Oh look, she's done! The temple, spa, and resort could be our income source. Okay. Now for the sadness. Jewel crafting. and blacksmithing are rowling brass. I made a terrible error, guys. If you are going to have a jewel crafter and a blacksmith, do not make it on the same character. Worst decision ever. Because jewel crafters and blacksmiths have to buy most of their recipes with Acuity. Not most of them. They buy a lot of their recipes with Acuity. Or whatever, this dragon knowledge or whatever it's called now. Acuity. Yeah, okay, it is called Acuity. So my poor girl has... It's going to take forever. Forever. She needs to buy... She needs to save up 1,300 Acuity to buy the recipes that I want her to craft for my other guys. So, we are going to stop putting... And I spent so much Acuity, literally so much of it, buying her knowledge, and I didn't think about it. But, yeah. So, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while, guys. It's going to be a while. She's not going to make her... And I already made a lot of her stuff, too. I just spent so much. The jewel crafting, not so much. But this, I've already made 2 of her things. So I spent Acuity into that. And I can't get them to rank 5 because I need to save the Acuity. Because I need to buy the recipes so that everybody else can get their stuff. Any hoodles. We're not going to complain about it. It's just, it's going to be what it's going to be. Let's pick up everything. So this is, we are starting fresh on this character. This week, I have not logged into her yet. We're going to do world quests. Yeah, we're doing world quests because, and here's my reasoning for it. I need to do the, I need to kill the world boss, but I also need to do all of the stuff in Ashkahet. And Ashkahet has a lot of world quests, so that's like an overlap. I'm not spending any more time than that. And this is also a PvP thing that I don't care about. So we're not going to do that. Next thing we have to do is pick up our crafting thingies. I do love the fact that I'm like, guys, here's how you do this, and this is what I'm doing. And I love the fact that all of you are like, that's great, follow sweet, any hoodles. You guys humor me. Because you're beautiful. The Temple Spawn Resort will be our income billionaires only, very small scale. 5 rooms, 10 staff vibes. Ooh, like staff is personal, 2 per room. Oh, what is this chef's hat? Thank you, Owen. Thank you. It is a bug. I do not know how to get rid of it. But every time I log into this girl, she always has her chef outfit equipped. I can just click it off so it doesn't have it because she looks amazing without it. But every time, look, I will log out. And I will log back in. And you will see that. I'm so glad you noticed, Owen, because it pisses me off. Look, she doesn't have it now. She's not wearing it now. I'm so glad you noticed, because I get irritated by that every time. And I don't know why. Everybody else has a chef's hat in their bag, and it doesn't auto-equip when she logs in. Oh, and you're so funny. Oh, wait. I gotta put the glasses on her. No technology allowed. I would want us to have a lifestyle channel on YouTube, though. Oh, or OnlyFans for the extra income. Oh, Ari. Greg, you can be the cameraman. Maybe. Well, see? There's the hat. I took it off. The hat is on. Everybody else has a cooking hat. But now she's got to wear hers. Ugh. Let me transmog. I'm going to change her transmog. Right now she's got a rose in her ear, but we got to give her the glasses. The glasses that I got. Because of Owen. Oh yeah, it's these ones. The rhinestone sunglasses. Was it it's the rhinestone ones, right? Apply. And this is under gold red? Was it it was the red ones, not the yellow ones, right? I like the hat. No, you don't! You don't like the hat, Owen. You gotta do your glasses, though. Oh yeah, look at her. She is the best. You know my weak points. You could play me like a fiddle. We spent enough on them. We did. It was a group effort. How much did we spend? We spent like 60 gold, 60,000 gold on that. She has something in her box. I don't know what it is. I don't know what she did last week, but they just give you boxes now because they feel bad for you. Okay, those are not better. I don't think that's better. And that's definitely not better, but I don't have that appearance yet. Do we get it just for the appearance? What do you think? I'll let you guys decide. It's either that or we collect 6 of these and can turn them in for gold. We could get 3,000 gold. Take the appearance. Chef Nomi vibes. The hat is fire. No, the hat is not good. We do not like the chef hat. Transmog is everything. Appearance always. You guys are smart. Okay, do we want the pants then? The pants go to the... I'll show you. Actually, we'll go look through it. So the pants are this set here from Raid Finder. And I think the shoulders are from... It'll come to me. Oh, that's so cool. That's from Delves. What is the name of the piece? Secret Dredger's Mantle. It's from Delve Completion. But I think... Oh yeah. It's not that one. It'll come to us. It'll come eventually. Oh, it's this one. Okay. World Drop Gray. I think it's this one. So it's either this set piece that we're missing the shoulders of, but we're only missing 3 pieces, so that would be towards completioning, or completioning. That's the American way of saying that. Or we could get the pants for this. You have enough gold. Do we want, I'm kind of leaning towards, ooh, fancy smoky hat pants situation. Okay, we're gonna get these pants. Oh, it's magic, you know. Pants, shoulders. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I did what Greg wanted. I could foresee what Greg wanted, so I did that. I couldn't see what you guys were saying, so that's on me. Okay, we need to collect a whole bunch of our things for crafting purposes. We're just gonna go through the same old. We just grab a whole bunch of stuff from here. And then we're gonna return it all in a second. But we need to take it out of the box so that we can craft a whole bunch of stuff. What is this? I have a new enchanting recipe. I got that on my one character, so she's got that. Which is great. That's what I wanted. Alright. I will show you. Please don't make any comments about my lack of knowledge about jewel crafting and blacksmithing. I was like, I'm just gonna have fun and do whatever I want. I have not followed any guides, and it is obvious. And I have not optimized anything as best as I could. However, have I been having fun? Yes, and that's all that matters. This is a game that I want to have fun with. Is it efficient? Maybe not. Susan, you're now banned. Do not bite the hand that feeds you, Susan. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It was literally, I picked the one that I wanted, and it happened to be the one that Greg wanted, not Owen. I'm sorry, Owen. You're still my favorite British guy. Who's beautiful. I mean, it's true. I have to be nice to you because I need to up the beauty of my channel. It's like So far, I'm like 10 out of 10 for attractive subscribers. Nah, end the stream. The gods have spoken. No, Owen. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, I need to craft. Stop distracting me, guys. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, we are prioritizing knowledge. And it is relatively cheap. If we can get really cheap knowledge, that's what we want. Okay, you may resume stream for 30 minutes for the compliment. Thank you. Bless. Oh, you guys are the best. So we're just looking for anything there's two types of knowledge. There's these ones that give 2 knowledge, and then there's the other ones that give 1 knowledge. Might have to come back to that one. That one costs a null stone. But it would also, I think, give me a skill up. Maybe? No. What was it called? It's called a inverted prism. Where's the inverted prism? Okay, it's a basic reagent. Okay, it's at the top. You know, for a basic reagent, costing a null stone is ridiculous. Okay, sorry. Gilded vial. That's very cheap, and it gives me acuity. And this girl needs acuity, so we gonna do it. Decorative lens, that gives knowledge, and it only costs me 4 crushed gemstones. So we will do that. Because we gotta do that. So wait, who's the attractive one in your family, Owen? Did you just happen to have like that beautiful genes combining at once? Or do you have like an extremely attractive mother and extremely attractive father? Like, how did that work out for you? That doesn't give me acuity or the other thing. Hold still, I just need to make sure. That does not give acuity. This does not give acuity or knowledge. This does, and it's a fat one. This is only 5. I have not learned this recipe. I have to buy it. I can't do this one's a troll. It costs me 150 to get 30, so that's a no-go. And that gives acuity, and it's relatively... That's actually really expensive. Oh, jewel crafting is the worst. For 10 acuity, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I am going to go get a gleaming shard and a null stone because I really want that 2 knowledge. The knowledge is really what I want. I'm behind by 24 points on knowledge, so I need to catch up via my patron orders. So yeah, the JC patron orders are terrible, Zero. Mother's adorbs and father's deadbeat ugly. So I mean, that's interesting. Isn't that fascinating how genes work? Like, you can be like, my mother's really attractive, but unfortunately, like, I don't think I look like either of my parents. My mother is a very, like, tall, sharp-featured, but, like, in a very elegant way, like, Northern European-looking lady. And my father is, like, a shorter Italian man. And I don't think I look like either of them. But... I think they're attractive in their own right. They're good looking people. But do I look like them? No. Well, it's not the brother, and that's just me being honest. Well. Oh, I should show a picture of my parents. Actually, oh, I have it on my phone. I'll post a picture of them. They're really cute. They're like in their 60s now, and my mom's all natural, so she's just got this gorgeous white hair that's like really long. She grew it out, and my dad's beard is all gray. It's just they're so cute. I have really good parents. I got lucky. I honestly got so lucky. Okay, that is not going to give me a skill up, but that's fine. I just spent 5,000 gold on knowledge points. And now what we're going to do is we're just doing knowledge points on her right now, and if it happens to give me a skill up, that's great, but if it doesn't, I'm not worried about it too much. Oh, okay, well, I did make a little bit of money. And then I can turn in this quest here. And then the jewel crafting path that I'm going down. I want my white hair to come through. That's a vibe. Her hair is gorgeous. It's like she literally has the thickest, like, her ponytail is this thick. I am not even joking. I have no hair. Like, no hair. It's not fair. I got my dad's hair. My dad has very thin, like, or very fine black hair. And I got curly hair somehow. I don't know why. But her ponytail, I'm no joke, is this thick. And my other sister, my younger sister, got my mom's hair. And it's just unbelievable. She gets compliments on her hair all the time because it's so pretty. She's like a mermaid. Oh my gosh. But you know what they say, God likes variety. First craft bonus. Okay, we're going to craft one of these. Ugh. Inverted prism. Why you like this? Algari amber prism. What the hell? No one wants that. Okay, before we do, I would like to spend my jewel crafting points. Why does it say I have no jewel crafting points? Because I haven't clicked them. That's part of it, guys. It's necessary. You need to click your things. I wish my hair genetics were better because the transition from light blonde to white would be so nice. Aww. I think your genetics are beautiful. I only have good-looking subscribers. I've made that clear. I've had to vet quite a few of you. The Amber Prism is a nice 2-hour cooldown that gives skill ups to 80, I think. Is it a nice skill up because it takes an inverted prism that literally costs 1,800 to make? Because that damn inverted prism takes a null stone. I don't know, Zero. Do you think it's worth it? Yeah, that's how I leveled mine to 80. Probably not the smartest. I don't know. No, it's probably not smart. It probably is smart. Sorry, I meant to say that. I've been leveling up via elusive blasphemite and then selling it. And then I just have to give myself like one of these little bad boys. And then I dump all of my concentration into it. And my profit is 1,600. And that will give me 3 skill ups. I don't know how long it does it for. But we need to put points into thingamabobs. Oh. Oh, okay. It's not a bad... The other skill up was not a bad idea. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. Were you able to sell the prisms? We're going into Sapphire and Quick Sapphire. We almost made it. Didn't we almost have it all? Okay, now we go into... Because I'm doing Sapphire, yeah. We're doing Sapphires, and then we're going to do Quick Sapphire. And the reason I'm doing Quick Sapphire is because if I can rank 3 it sells for actually quite a bit. So that's why I went down that path. Versatile does not sell as well. 1,600. 16. Wow, they do sell pretty good. Both of them do. I'm sorry, Zero. I use the ambers for patron orders. Start using the caffeine shampoo early. Do you know Rajiv Surendra? His YouTube channel is nice. It's the Indian from Mean Girls. Oh, okay. Love him. Didn't know he has YouTube. Aww. You guys are so cute. Oh, an ingenious breakthrough! I need an engraved cutter. And then I can make another one because I got an ingenious breakthrough. No? I need 462. I thought the ingenious breakthrough... Oh, it refunds just a little bit. Okay, well, that's fine. So then we sell that because we don't need them personally, and some people do need them, so we're going to sell them. Selling. Boop. Yeah. Okay, now we go do the horror of blacksmithing. Almost equally as terrifying and awful. It's just so whoa. Blacksmithing at least has finished leveling. I'm 100 in blacksmithing. But I am behind by 63 knowledge because I haven't been doing my patron work orders. Oh, well, okay, this one's free completely. So, and it gives me 30 acuity. I think basically I am sucking acuity from my blacksmith into... Worth it, I think. All of my acuity is from my blacksmithing. Leg plate. There's some knowledge. And that's all good. I should have went for more blasphemite, but I didn't think to buy the recipe. I just love how every male from that film is our kind. Your kind. Wow. Freak. You could never... You guys are so funny. And need to be nicer to each other. Oh my gosh. You guys need to be nice. You guys are both beautiful people. And also, you guys don't need to be put in boxes. You gotta get out of your box, go into... Oh my gosh. I'm like so sad because all of these patron orders are like purple recipes from hell. They're like, here's some free ones. Let's start from the bottom. We came from the bottom and now we're here. They're so bad. I'm glad because the sight of you makes me ill. Oh my goodness, no, don't be mean to each other. Be nice. Ari, you need to apologize. It's just, Owen's... Actually, I don't know if it's like one of those things where like men just throw like you know, bricks at each other to show them that they love each other. Is this you guys flirting? I can't tell. Okay, that one doesn't give me anything. Okay, wait, hold still. 1, 2, so it's just these two and this one. I don't have that recipe. I can't get that recipe. I don't think I have pauldrons anywhere close to be unlocked, and I don't have this. So it's the Great Axe, the pauldrons, and the vambraces, and I don't have that. It's armor smithing. I'm not even close. I mean, the pauldrons maybe, but like, not really. In that case, I can't do anything about it, so I'm not gonna stress about it. Okay. Is there anything that we can craft that would give us a first craft bonus? A Belladar's Bulwark. Are there any public ones? Search. Boom! An artisan pickaxe. I don't have that recipe, so... To craft, he was gonna pay 15 grand. Wait, can I buy it? I do have enough. Should we go do this real quick, guys? I'm gonna buy the artisan's pickaxe. Do I... Red Roll doesn't have enough to buy the pickaxe, so I would be doing this just for the money. It's not bad, though.
He was offering 500, by the way, not 15k.
Why did it say 15k?
That was the cost of the crafting mats.
Oh, 500? That's a negative. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
This is why I keep him around. Because he's beautiful and also smart. He's just demonstrating serving C. You mean being mean is serving C? I think blacksmith has the worst patron orders, even worse than JC. I know, I feel so bad. Do not make a blacksmith jewel crafter. It is the worst thing. C as in kawaii. Say most people on my snap have a stable hairline. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! I don't feel I feel like I'm saying them out loud and it's making me feel worse. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it. You guys do what you can do. I'm not gonna get involved. Alright. An earthen master's hammer. Interesting. Okay, well anyways, what we have to do for her is we are going to make sanctified... Well, that's not even worth it. They're not worth it to make it anymore. Okay, here's what we do. Because I do need to somehow make money on her out of things, and she has concentration. What I do is I run an auction house thing. I will scan. Auctionator. Full scan. We're gonna do a full scan. Malding. Balding. Malding is a combination of mad and balding. As in, you're so mad you're losing your hair. So true. We are not talking about that. Plus, it is a very good look to have. You know, I feel like we are denying reality. Some men have receding hairlines, and it's not a bad look. It's attractive. It's also very good looking. We have to embrace all the diversity of appearances. There is not one ideal, and plus it changes all the time. I refuse to let... Where'd my cat go? Is she over there? Hello? What are you doing? Sorry, she got distracted. She wasn't in her bed, so I was like, where'd she go? Bald is a good look right now. It sure is. I also think like men shouldn't feel like their value is less because they don't have hair. That's just so sad. We don't want to think like that, guys. Alright. Your value is less if you don't have a Brutus sword. That's really where your value is. Oh. Anyways, I'm sorry. Charged alloy. If we make that a rank 3, that is a profit of 1,000. Iron claw. 4 alloy. So what I would do is oh my gosh, really? That would sell for 876? The part where I don't understand the market, right? I'm gonna find something that is of value. An iron claw stiletto will sell for 1,700. Can I make it rank 5? No. I don't even have to craft these. I don't have to conk them, I mean. Adjustable framework. Boop. Tempered framework. Boop. Just trying to figure. I think I can just probably make the charged alloy and just make 1,000 because I feel like this is. Well, I need core alloys first. Let's make a couple of these. Multi-craft. Okay, now we're gonna make some charged alloys at max level. I'm gonna make 6, and then if I get any extra, I'll keep it. I saved a reagent. Multi-craft. Multi-craft. No multi-craft. That's fine. We made 4, so we're gonna sell 4. Make Greg a mod so he can ban the bully. Your head will be the shiniest bauble on the tree. Owen, stop being mean! Ari was mean, now you're mean. It's just, you guys are bullies to each other. You gotta be nicer. Alrighty. And now we're gonna go dump all of our stuff off at the bank. And now the real game of World of Warcraft begins. Forget about the professions. Actually, I take that back. I do care about the professions. Hold still. Just gotta put everything back in. Don't mind me. The true game of World of Warcraft is bag management, as my beloved Owen loves to tell me. Reagents. No bueno. I could craft, hear me out, I could craft out of my Warcraft bank. I'm pretty sure they put that in the game. But I have all of my other things in my Warcraft bank, and just having visually everything in my guild bank, it makes me happy. So I do it that way. Is it efficient? No. Is it optimal? No. However, does it make me happy? Yes. And as it is a game, I will do what makes me happy. Yeah, I've spoken my piece, guys. You've heard my piece. Now speak it. Speak my language. Girl, you speak my language. Just putting my stuff back in the bank. It's a good time to put in the bank. Doodaloo. Just singing the bank song, guys. Just keeping it fresh. Keeping it fancy, you know? Gotta keep you guys engaged the entire time. I'm really not looking at the chat because I don't want to see the insults that are being hurled back and forth. So I'm just gonna pretend that you guys are talking about your Grecian island again and how beautiful it's gonna be and how you're gonna be just so happy working together and, you know, lots of compliments back and forth. You tried me and failed, babes. It's so sad to see you guys fight. This is us communicating. We have never had a fight. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I like that phrasing. That was it's better. Oh my gosh. Yep, I have 5 of these crackling shards. I only need 5 more and I get a mount. I looked up again and I just saw Owen's beautiful face. It's there to, like, inspire me, to bring me hope, you know? Alright. So, what we need to do now is a bunch of stuff. So, for blacksmithing, I need to do theater troupe, which is in 8 minutes, so we're going to prioritize that. Theater troupe, and I need to kill world creatures. But the world creatures are priory, so we're going to do priory, because priory drops a pattern, not for her. Well, actually, any dungeon can drop a culminating blasphemite or insightful blasphemite dungeon, and that's what we need. And then we also need to do Nerubar Palace for the Magnificent Jeweler setting. And we need to do Earthcrawl Mines for the Fractured Gemstone Locket. And then we need to do the Binding of Binding. So she definitely gets 2 recipes out of that. So we're going to fly around for the next 8 minutes and try to find our treasures, because we need the loot, the knowledge from the treasures. Man, I'm sure that they thought through all of this when they made it, but it's a lot. It's a lot. I had to delete my response. I felt bad. Amanda, oh, well, good. It's always better to delete something that's negative from the world. We don't want negative things in the world. So thank you for deleting your negative thoughts. A man in Venice jumped into a canal and was hit by a boat traveling at high speed. Please make sure to send him your condolences. True, Greg. It's sad how skinny people such as myself are always prosecuted. Oh no! I'm getting an inkling as to what message you deleted. You guys are terrible bad. You guys need to be nice to each other. You guys are friends. You should love each other the way I love you. Meanwhile, speaking of that, where the hell? There's always one spot that I go for all of my dirt. There's a good dirt spot. Everybody has a good spot for their dirt, you know? My spot did not yield any dirt, guys. I don't know what to do. This game is terrible. We should delete it. Or really complain to the developers and be like, where the hell is my dirt? I wonder if people think I'm a negative person. If they like hop into the channel, the stream when I'm like, okay, I have 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to kill this world boss. Things can get, it's called banter, but things can get out of hand. It's true. If you've ever had like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't get, I'm too short. I can't get above this ledge. There we go. I'm glad someone has decided to move him. Called online bullying. I'm gonna surround myself with positive energy from now on. Don't worry, this too shall pass. Putting the past behind me. Yeah. Honestly, the best part is like, I know it sounds counterproductive, but the harder you love someone, like, and forgive them, the better it ends up going. Like, I'm not saying you need to spend time with them or whatever, but like, if you were like, oh, you know, so-and-so only did this because they're in a bad place. It makes it feel a little bit better. I'm just gonna straight out. Straight back. Laser removed. Beep, 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 beep. I'm a pretty positive individual. Please forget about everything I've been yapping to you about. You're a positive individual? Wait, hold still. Like, in what... I always thought you were like a dark cannibal eating, like, you know, void god sort of vibe. I'm curious, how do you express your positivity, Greg? I want to know you better as a person, Greg, because that is an interesting comment. Because I thought normally I would describe you as someone who has had not dark notions, but like rather bleak outlook. So, like, where do you tap in to get, like, your positive vibes? I'm not trying to make fun, I'm psychoanalyzing you, because I always do with everybody I meet, but that made me really happy to hear you say that you're a pretty positive person, because I really sometimes worry that you're not a very positive person. You're like, oh no, I shouldn't have unlocked this. Nose is going off. Damn, I have said a lie of such magnitude that the stream had to be paused. No, if you're a positive person, then I'm glad. I just feel like you've definitely had some darker times. So, like, if you're able to experience darkness in your life and still have a positive outlook, that's, like, a very good... I think that's a very healthy place to be. I don't think a lot of people are like that. I don't think it was a lie. I'm like, tell me about your thoughts, Greg. Like, what? How do you mesh those two? But people are complex, right? Because I was telling this to Tree the other day, or Zero. I was like, you can be in a car and be like, I'm miserable, and you're driving around and you're just thinking like, I'm the worst person ever. Why would anybody love me? I hate my life. Like, I can't believe I said all those stupid things. Like, I'm an idiot. No one will ever like me. And you're really down and you hate yourself, right? And you're just in that mindset of such toxic behavior. And you'll look out the window and you'll see a field of cows. And immediately, maybe this is just me, but immediately you're like, oh my gosh, it's cows. Like, cows are great. I love cows. And you're just looking at the cows and you're like, wow, cows are amazing. And you go from being in this horrible negative space to like, you're outside of yourself all of a sudden and you're not in your negative space and you're just something as simple as a cow will make you be like, oh my day, like you won't even think about it. You won't think like, oh my gosh, I'm having a horrible day. Well, at least these cows are here to make me feel better. You don't even think about that. You drop everything you were thinking before and you're just like, wow, cows, I love cows. And your like attitude changes and you're just really happy. And then you can go back to thinking about how sad and miserable and how much you hate your life. But like for that brief moment in time, like you're like, oh good, cows, I love cows. So I feel like a lot of times people struggle with like emotions. And you really have to choose, you have to be like, oh wait, I'm actually kind of in control of how I feel about this situation, because if something as simple as cows is able to like break me out, if cows can do it, cows will do it. I don't know, I think it's really, I think that gives me a lot of like, you know, assurance that sometimes I can be really hard on myself and make everything really bad about me, everything about me bad, and then I can just choose to be like, you know what, I can't think about myself right now. Maybe I'm not where I want to be, but like I can see the world for what it is and like appreciate the good things about the world, like cows. I guess I'm just content, but I just love being a gloomy, moody individual. That's another thing, because I was also talking to Tree about something the other day. And he was like, why do women listen to sad music? Like, why do people listen to sad music and, like, tragic ones that make them want to feel like, you know, the world is terrible? And I was like, it's kind of like how dudes will listen to music about, like, not all dudes, but there's, like, you know, some people will listen to music that's like, I'm a warrior and I'm a champion and I'm taking on the world and everything's great, and that, like, power metal vibe, you know? And it's like, when you listen to it, you're like, I'm great and then I'm amazing. And he's like, yeah, but why would anybody want to feel sad? But I think, and maybe this is me psychoanalyzing it, because I love listening to sad music. I am not a sad person. I'm a very happy person. Like, really, I'm a very genuinely happy person. But I love listening to sad music. I love feeling sad and tragic. Just everything's terrible. Because I think, my personal opinion is, I think people like to envision themselves as like, I'm a sad, tragic figure and a character. And then secretly deep down inside, it's like if you're a princess in a tower and you've been captured. I think deep down inside, you want to be rescued. You want to be saved. And like, it's really hard to like communicate that desire to be saved and protected and, you know, everything's going to be okay and I will take care of everything. And I think we have that desire in our hearts. I think we secretly have the desire that like, you know, everything is terrible and it's awful and I don't know how I'm going to get out of this situation, and then have someone who's like, I will save you. I will take this pain away from you. I think everybody deep down has that. And personally, because I am Catholic, I think that's because in our hearts, God put like a little love note that was like, I'm still here, I love you, I'll take care of you. But he doesn't force himself on you, so he's just like, I'll wait here. I know I have that sense of longing that I've put inside of you for something, for someone that will love you no matter what. And he's like, I will do that. I don't know. I just love God so much. He did a good job. I like him. I give him an A+. I think he did a really good job on designing the world. I also think he's kind of cheeky. It feels like I'm building a character around myself that is way more interesting. No, we don't like that. That's a character that we don't want cannibals, okay? we take away your cannibals. No more of that. Only thing that does give me dread is my position with those I care about. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely. I think when it comes down to it, really, the only thing people really care about is their relationships with other people. And that's why I think we spend so much time. Can I? Oh, the goblet's over here. I was like, where's my action item? It's not showing up. Everybody gets a free mug. You get a free mug. Can I throw it at someone else, or do I have to throw it? You get a free mug. Here. One over there. Boop. Boop. Oh, I like touching the cloud rocks. Getting lost in the moment. Tonight I'm making peanut butter chicken for dinner. I'm excited. It's so good. But this time I need to add more soy sauce. It was not salty enough. Your girl loves salt. Probably like some sort of imbalance that I have that I keep trying to make up for. But like Ari said, I should surround myself with positive energy. Amen to that. You should accept the fact that someone loves you more than anything else in the entire world. And embrace that.
Do something about those pebble brains.
Pebble brains? That's rude. I think she's talking about the drunkards. But we're not gonna worry about them. We're just gonna stand in the middle. At this point, we're gonna get enough approval to get a full max box. Like, have you ever thought about how stupid worrying can be? It's like walking around with an umbrella in the sunshine. It's true. We don't need to worry. You don't need to worry, because God will take care of everything. I'm worried about about your fatuti? Fututi? What is fatuti? Should I look this up? I'm looking it up. Am I gonna regret looking up fututi? Oh, your future? Is it your future? Did you just... What is a futut? Did you mean to say you're worried about your future? Because fatute is definitely a word. Harry, you don't need to be worried about that. Also, you made me say it out loud like 4 times.
Under my leadership, the Earthen shall reach their full potential. I command you to celebrate my arrival.
I love the fact that the Earthen men do the Rasputin dance. Ra ra Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. Pa 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 pa.
Or I will hunt you down the four-way.
Dornick was so evil. Ba, 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 ba. Slappy hands. One day at a time, sis. When you get to my age, it's how you have to go. I just can't worry about the future. It's just not something I want to worry about. Grab his body, drag it into the abyss. Too far away. Take a bow. Boom! Psh. I just love how the bow is the same icon as Death and Decay. It just feels a little weird. Okay, there are a whole bunch of recipes from this thing that I really want. I don't think I've gotten any recipes out of this. There's 2 for her that could drop. There's like 3 others for my other professions. Alright, Aerie, you're my good luck charm. As long as we are aware of Memento Mori, we can't sin. I mean, you always have free will. Just because you're aware of something doesn't mean, like... People are aware that gravity exists, but they'll still jump off building. What? None? Okay, we're gonna do 1 run of this delve right here. No, wait. This delve right here, the Earth Crawl Mines. We're gonna do 1 run of it. Because I can do it on a rank 8 and probably get some gear out of it, but more importantly, it drops a recipe that I need. So we're just gonna do 1 of them. 1 more delve. 1 more delve. Delve, 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 delve. I do think that's the point. Oh, okay. So we can sin or we can't sin? Oh, as long as we're aware of it, we can't sin. Oh, okay. It's not like it's like we're not allowed to sin. We shouldn't sin because we're probably gonna die if we do. Alright, it's the easy one! I still have to be a little bit careful because this is an 8. And even though it's just slow going, I apologize. This is gonna take a while, guys. Don't stand there. There's nowhere else to stand. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup action. We gonna be here for a while. I feel like they buffed some of these mobs. Either that or I haven't come back and done a delve in a while. This girl is 601. Oh, he's empowered. Okay. Not that it's gonna make my life any better, but you know, knowledge is half the battle. It's what my professor told me yesterday. He ek yon no. Alright. We do want to loot everything. Cause these things might drop, is she gonna come? Is she coming? Oh, she's already there. She already ran past us. That be. That's what my professor told me yesterday. Yeah, no, if you know that there's gonna be an end, you have to live as if there's something that you have to live as if your life means something and that it's going to turn into something. Like, this is not it, guys. There's no way this is it. There's more. And we have to live as if there is more. We are made of the stuff of stars. I finally watched a video that finally described... I have watched several videos trying to describe what string theory is. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably understood it wrong, but I feel like every single time I do watch a video on it, I understand it a little bit better than I did before. I had no idea. Like, the whole quantum entanglement thing just made no sense to me. So I was like, I gotta watch another video about it because it's something that bothers me. It's something that I just don't understand. And I think one of the reasons I don't understand it is because it is an incomplete theory. So, like, there's a lot of stuff for me that I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense, therefore, like, I can understand it. But sometimes when I think people come up with theories that aren't necessarily true or, like, proven or, like, complete, it's harder for me to understand what that theory is supposed to be about. So, anyways, I'm, like, really excited because I finally kind of linked it. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, during the Big Bang, because we were all, like, the whole, like, stuff were, like, made of stars. Also, I didn't like that sentence because it didn't make any sense to me. But in the beginning, all of our atoms were, like, really close together. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going into this right now. All of our atoms were really close together. And, like, for instance, let's say you had, like, 2 hydrogen molecules. Well, their, like, electrons got swapped back and forth because they were, I'm just gonna let him finish his cast. All of the electrons got swapped because basically it was this huge, like, boiling, super dense time in the universe. But, like, those hydrogen molecules never forgot that, like, your hydrogen molecule took its electrons. So, like, that's the entanglement, is, like, those electrons all swapped, or, like, different parts of them swapped. But each atom has a history of what it had before. And so, for instance, I can have my hydrogen atom had an electron swapped an electron atom with one that's, like, in Greg. So Greg and I are quantumly linked forever because my molecule remembers his molecule. That's just so cool. And so the string theory is my molecule has a string connecting to yours. But I just love that. That's such a pretty... I don't know if that's the correct description. Obviously, it's a theory, and that's my understanding of that theory. So once again, that could be completely wrong. But that's just so cool that, like, I'm, like, linked to you guys somehow. It's possible that, like, and I think that's kind of one of those things that, like, Tree actually made this point. I think it's really pretty, the idea that, like, you know how, like, when someone dies, I can't even imagine. Like, oh, I gotta loot stuff, actually, because at this level, I wasn't looting things before because I was doing them in lower levels. Hello, Nina, how are you? But at this level, he can actually get experience. In the lower levels, he can't, except for from finishing. So I need to make sure I loot everything. Let's do a turn about the room, Bran. But, like, if Greg died, you know how some people are like, oh my gosh, I know that my grandmother has passed away. And it's like, how do you know that your grandmother passed away? And it's like, yeah, I knew that she was gone. It's like, there's no way you would know. But like, if your hydrogen molecule, or one of them that you had, was linked to, she had a hydrogen molecule that was linked to yours in some sort of quantum entanglement, you would know. That's just bazonkers. I don't know if that's how it works. Once again, I have been trying to figure out how quantum entanglement and string theory actually works, because my understanding of it is very limited and improper. But it's just cool. Like, I just love that idea that somehow we're all tied together. But like, again, once again, this is crazy because I'm a Catholic, right? They've always talked about how we're all part of the body of Christ. Like, we're all part of the same. Like, I have to love you as I love myself, because you are, I am part of you. Like, we're all part of the same thing. Like, that's just so cool that, like, scientifically, you could kind of, like, back into that idea, right? And be like, oh yeah, no, we are actually all part of the same thing. That's why, like, when you hurt yourself, or if someone makes a bad decision, and, like, this is why I am overcome with sadness if, like, someone does something bad. It's not necessarily, like, you know, oh, it's terrible that, you know, Bob murdered Betty. Like, it's so sad that Betty is dead. I'm sad that Bob killed her, because Bob, I wouldn't want a part of me to do something bad like kill Betty, you know? But anyways, sorry. I'm good, you? There's a great short story about human connection called The Egg by Andy Weir. I think you would like it. You are Catholic. Do you hate me? I'm Protestant. I'm scared. No, I don't hate you. Why would I hate you? My understanding is that you just don't have enough understanding to be Catholic. If you understood more about how, like, religion works, you wouldn't be that way. My job is, I love you and I don't want you to, I want you to know enough to be able to make the decision, the correct decision, to be Catholic. I consider myself extremely blessed to have the faith that I have, because I'm able to, like, see the world in that prism. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I feel like I kind of have, like, a cheat code. Like, and I want everybody else to have that cheat code too. I wouldn't hate you. I'm not like, you just don't understand it as well as I do. And that, I mean, it comes across as cocky. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm smarter than you, so I know better, so that's why I'm Catholic. I mean, you wouldn't mock someone for not knowing something. I think there's been a lot of, you're the last one. This little guy's like, I'm empowered by the old gods. Alright, well, now you can go home. Just clearing all my webs for you. You are way more loved than you know it, Ari. That's right. It's not even that I love you. I just think it's crazy that there is an omnipotent, all-loving God out there that is desperately trying to know all of you. He died for you. He became a man and died. I know it sounds trite because it happened 2,000 years ago and everybody's like, oh yeah, Jesus, whatever. Like, if you just sit and think about that for a second, your God loves you so much that he became a man and then died. That's crazy. And the idea, that heroic idea to lay down your life for someone else is like written on our hearts. Like, no one hates that story. Everybody loves that story of like someone who sacrifices their life for someone else. And I think the reason we like that story is because it's written on our hearts. Someone did that for us so that we could spend eternity in perfect knowledge and love. I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait to die. Like, I'm excited to get, like, Earth is, like, a really wonderful, like, stepping stone to get to that. I'm, like, having a very poetic, not poetic, I'm very existential right now, and I apologize. As I get older and more mellow, the more I'm, like, Protestant because I like minimalist church. Well, you should pick your religion based on what you're worshiping. We were at war a few years back in Ireland, you know. It's true. But that's because men are imperfect. He's so real for me that because I would absolutely not be crucified under any circumstances. I know. And he was like, I'm gonna do it. So his agony, so this is like, you know how like they always talk about in the Bible, like he had the agony in the garden? And the agony in the garden, just so like obviously you guys know about, well, I don't know if you do know about it. It's always hard to have conversations because you don't know what people don't know. So Jesus, his passion, if you read the Bible, is he goes to this hill with his friends because he knows that he's about to be betrayed by Judas. It's like such a beautiful story. And he goes up on this hill and he prays and he tells his 12 best friends, he's like, will you stay up with me? Because he knows he's going to die. And he doesn't want to waste any time. He wants to be with them and he wants them to comfort him. And they all fall asleep. They all fall asleep. So he's alone praying. And they said that he was sweating tears. And so a doctor at one point was like, what does it mean to sweat tears? What does that even mean? Like, why would someone sweat tears? And when someone is so racked by emotional anxiety and pain and stress, literally their capillaries will burst. So when he had agony in the garden, the speculation or the understanding that the Catholic Church has come to is the fact that not only did he die to save our sins, but in order to perfectly save us for our sins, he needed to carry the burden of all of those sins, what they involved. And what that means is, this is just crazy, he had to bear all of the emotions that come with when you sin. So for instance, when you do something bad and you're racked by guilt, he had to bear that guilt. He had to physically have the effects of that guilt. So you know, like sometimes you do something bad and you're like so nervous that you're like sweating and you're like cold and you have that. He bore that for every single sin that has ever been committed. So he was literally sweating stress blood because he was so, the anxiety was so bad and the guilt that he was racked with because he was bearing the guilt and weight of all the sins that we've committed. And then he gets scourged. He gets betrayed by his best friend with a kiss. And then, like, this, like, even if you weren't Catholic and you didn't believe any of this, like, you should read, it's one of the most crazy stories ever written, The Passion of Christ. And so, and then, like, just from a poetic standpoint, so then he gets, it's crazy because he bore the emotional pain of all of the guilt. Then he bore the pain of abandonment by his friends because all of them ran away when the guards came and when he was arrested, they just ran away. And then his friends abandoned him, and then he gets put before his peers, all of the high priests in the temple, and he becomes, he gets mocked by his peers, and they tell him that he's lying and that he's blaspheming, and so they send him off to Herod, and Herod talks to him, who's a leader of a government that isn't even part of his own, right? So it's like the Romans. So he gets embarrassed in front of a different government, like a different country. Then Pilate's like, I don't want anything to do with him. I'm going to send him to the fake Jewish king, Herod, to get embarrassed in front of him. And he bears that, and then he gets back, and then this story is nuts. Because then he goes back to Pilate. Because they're like, the Herod's like, I don't know what to do with him. He's clearly not my God, as he's professing to be. He's basically being tried for saying that he's a God, right? So the Jews are like, you're not God, that's blaspheming. And then they take him in front of Pilate, and they're like, he's trying to disrupt the Roman Empire by saying that he's better than Caesar. That is the crime that they're saying that Jesus committed to get the Romans to kill him, because the Jews aren't allowed to kill him because they're under Roman law. So then he goes before Pilate again. And then Pilate's smart enough, and he's like, okay, it's the day before Passover. This is crazy. It's the day before Passover. So he's like, let's go, and like, I will return a prisoner back to you. And he's hoping that they'll ask for Jesus, because he knows Jesus is innocent. Jesus is a good man. He's like, he can tell after he talked with him. He's like, this guy's not crazy, and he's also not a rebel. And he asks the Jews, who do you want me to set free? Because literally, this is the part that no one remembers. Literally a week before, not even a week before, 4 days before, Jesus literally he marched through Jerusalem, and the entire city had laid down their robes and palms to receive him, because they thought if nothing else, they thought he was a prophet. They thought he was like the son of God. Like and so Pilate is like, you guys basically gave him a full-blown like parade when he came to the city. Do you want me to free him? Because the Pharisees and the Sadducees have sent him here. And they're like, no, give us the rebel Barabbas. And Pilate is like, are you crazy? Barabbas is like a zealot, like rebel who's murdered people. And they're like, yeah, no, we want Barabbas instead. Set him free. Go kill Jesus for us. So he's like, okay. And then he has him scourged, which is like, he got whipped by 2 different people, one from the left and one from the right, and they ripped off his skin with the cat of 9 tails. So this man his skin is already so delicate because he's been sweating tears. And like again, you can choose to believe this or not to believe this. The story is nuts. It's one of the best written stories ever. It's one of the best, like, insights into, like, mankind in general. Like, it's a beautiful story. It's so good. And then he dies. And, like, the temple curtain tore when he died at 3 o'clock, and they said that they had a whole bunch of ghost sightings, and people were leaving their graves at the time. It's crazy. He's so real. Only to be reborn as something pathetic. You're not going to be reborn as anything. Is this Old Testament? One thing I will say about the Romans, great roads. It's sad how the 14th apostle Shangri-La was forgotten. Hello to that. Oh my gosh, you guys are terrible. I don't know. It's such a good story. If you guys haven't read, like, the Passion of Christ or, like, the New Testament or anything, like, even if you're not, like, religious, like, it's one of the best written stories that has ever been written. Like, the vibe is crazy. The vibe is crazy, guys. Strongly recommend it if you're in for, like, one of the most heroic tales of sacrifice that's ever been written. It's so good. It's so good. And then he raises from the dead. And that's just nuts. No one has ever risen from the dead. And this guy rose from the dead. And the historical proof for him raising from the dead is actually, like, one of the most strong historical proofs. Oh my gosh! Oh, dude, guess what? Owen, I got the pauldrons that you wanted. I want to read the Bible low-key for the vibe. You should. It's a really good book. I like church choir and textiles. Yeah, the textiles are good too. But Owen, look, it's the pauldrons you wanted. We finally got them. Yay! Okay, good. We didn't get any recipes, but that's fine. We don't need any recipes from that. Your warband reputation with the Assembly of the Deeps increased by 1350. Why? Why did I get 1350 experience for that? What level are you, Bran? Bran, where are you at? Where are you at, boo? 47. Excuse me. Pop off. I know, right? Look at us. We're queens. That's right. I'm just gonna say it. We're queens. I don't know what that means. Am I a queen? To think of myself as a... What is this? What are you doing? Dr. Panda. They're an earthen. Why is their name Dr. Panda? I don't understand this game. Alright, we need to go... I need to do a lot on this girl. She needs a lot. Don't make a blacksmith jewel crafter, guys. It's the worst choice ever if you're trying to complete anything. I need to do Awakening the Machine. Because there's a recipe in there that I need. I think. Find machine. Awakening the Machine is for enchanting. It is a recipe called the Oathsworn's Strength. So we're gonna do it on this girl. I lost power, apparently. I don't have any oomph, so we're slowly floating down here, guys. We're slowly floating. We all float down here. You are a queen, sis. Being Susan is just enough. Aww, oh, you guys are so nice. See, this is why I pay you to be moderators. Every now and then I get compliments. After I insult you guys, which was an accident. I didn't mean to insult you. Greg, isn't your birthday soon? What? Is it Greg's birthday soon? Greg, is your birthday November 2? Are we gonna have birthdays together? Gotta do this. Rolling down the deeps. Gotta get our... This music right here is one of the best in the game. It's like syncopated. Mine is November 11th. We are November babies. That is soon. My birthday's the 16th. But 1 + 1 is indeed 2, so I guess it's kind of right. It's true.
Watch my back while I commune with the machine.
You guys are baller. So we did get the mount from this. The only thing we're doing this for is one recipe. It's an enchanting recipe. We're hoping that it comes. If it doesn't, and then once I do it. So here's the best part, guys. Let's just go here. Assembly of the Deeps is level 23. The max level... Oh, can I get a mount? We're just gonna randomly talk while this happens. Can I get a mount out of this? You may bear the title Machine Whisperer to honor your contributions. Crest of the Cold Bones. Ooh, shiny. A Cyan Glow Mite. Oh my gosh. We can afford a mount. We're gonna buy a mount after this, guys. After this is done. After we're done with whatever this is. Boop-a-doop. Yeah, that's so Lana coded. And I'll probably just bake a cake and take the day off for myself. Greg! Greg! Get a pizza also. That's also a great idea, Owen. Okay, wait, hold still. No, wait. For my birthday, I was like, I should make myself a cake for my birthday. No one's gonna make me a cake for my birthday. I take that back. We've already planned my birthday. And so what we're gonna do, and this sounds so crazy, I'm going to go see the opera Carmen and have bread pudding with lemon sauce for my birthday. Those are the two things that I had. My one sister was like, hey, Carmen is showing. Do you want to go do it for your birthday? And then my mom was like, what do you want me to make for your birthday? And I was like, oh, I haven't had bread pudding in forever. Greg. I love pizza though. Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doo. I know it's such a little thing, but it warms my heart that you thought about it. Aww, see, this is what good friends are. La more, la more, la 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 la. Now you're gonna make me sing it. And then the troubadour song, which I can't think of right now. Good old Bizet. Nothing like having a Frenchman write about Spaniards. I feel like opera is all about cultural appropriation. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of like operas that are written in the language of whatever is supposed to be happening. Madame Butterfly? Case in point. That should not be in Italian, but it is, and it's beautiful. Make a princess cake to prove you don't hate me. Aww, you should. Wait, can I get both of these? I can. Good. And that missed completely. Well, that's sad. La 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 la. I want to see your princess cake, Greg. I shall try to. Oh, yes, we're getting princess cake. You know the best part about being a mid-November baby, Greg? You're a Valentine's Day baby, if you know what I'm saying. You're a love child. Looks good enough. And also to prove that I don't hate you. Mmm. No hate, only love. Sir, I need more. Please, ring my bell. There you go. I'm so excited. Oh. Oop, 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 oop. Jill, heading to my place now. Okay, so my sister is coming over for Halloween. She's coming, and we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be awesome. And she's gonna help me have the trick-or-treaters. And like I said, we have gummy bears, peanut butter, Reese's Cups, because honestly, that's the best. And then 3 Musketeers, which are delicious. And I'm excited to eat those. How much health do you have? Oh, you took a little damage. Who are you burying? Who's burying that one? I'm such a pick-me, I need to stop. Ooh, fun. What's a pick? You are not a pick-me. You're amazing. I think people who are pick-me's, though, are people who have not been loved enough. It makes sense that they would crave it and not know what it means to actually be loved. Musketeers candy. Oh, yeah. Not me thinking Musketeers as in the three. Oh yeah, it's called a 3 Musketeers. It used to be vanilla chocolate and strawberry nougat, but then they kind of, people didn't like the strawberry and the vanilla, so now it's just chocolate nougat. Which I think is kind of hilarious. I would give them Fent-laced candies. Who can afford that? In this economy, you can't afford to give out fentanyl and cocaine. That's crazy. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Last wave. More like blast wave, am I right? I ate my musketeers like a while ago, and now I want another one. Guys, I have a confession to make, but you can't tell anybody, okay? This is just between friends because I care about you and I feel like it's important for you to understand I'm not a perfect person and I have weaknesses, okay? I went to Aldi last week and I bought Halloween candy for the kids. I bought a bag of mixed Haribo packages. So it had like sour candies, it had the Coca-Cola candies, it had regular gummy bears. I love Haribo. It's just so good, right? So like I did that and I had to go back and get more candy because I ate not all of it, but like I ate enough of it that I can't give it out because there's not enough to give out. Some kids would not have candy, so I had to go get more candy. I ate a lot of gummy bears over the past week. How dare you shop at Aldi? The betrayal. Oh right. Oh, did they ever call you back? Bastards. Bastardos. I'm just looking at pictures at the moment. Is this princess cake something that has many different flavor versions, or is that considered blasphemy? Actually, I don't even know. Is princess cake... The day after. Ew. They don't know what they didn't get, Owen. I was dressed better than the interview and more qualified, and she was very nice in the interview and said this. Oh, here we go. What did they say? Were they mean to you? Day after was like, unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? That sucks. That is... I just don't understand that. I bet she was intimidated by you. You were too attractive. You gotta tone it down. You gotta be one of the people, Owen. I feel like I'm talking to, like, the Dauphine of, like, France and be like, look, sir, if you want to be amongst the people, you must, unfortunately, look like them. But you don't. You look too beautiful. It must be... It's complicated. It's that pretty privilege. It's also a curse. Treat yourself, but they are a fake-ass place. Well, they had really cheap gummy bears, but they are a fake-ass place. Fake-ass hoes. I just won't lower myself. You know what? Respect. Can I get booped? Oh, no, okay. I just got ran over. That's all. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Fake-ass hoes. They deserved... Well... They didn't deserve you. That's really what happened. Maybe she was like, I can't hold this guy back. He's meant for bigger and better things. Okay, this chest doesn't give anything to us except for carved harbinger crest, which at this point I don't even remember what they do, but we also do get crystals. 90. Wow. Oh, that is a lot of crystals. How many crystals am I up to? Oh, I forgot she had her little sunglasses on. Get your booty out of here. Look at her. She's beautiful. She's also like, what the hell? Where am I? How much crystals do I have? How much of the crystals? I need a total of 307 to buy everything that I need, and I only have 76,000. So we need to keep grinding, guys. All right, we are hoping for a recipe. Boop. No, but we got more pants. Because you know what? When times of trouble, Mother Mary talks to me, speaking words of wisdom. Wow, she's got to loot a lot. I don't know what to do with all of that. But what are we gonna buy, guys? It's time. I want it now. Knoppers. I want poppers. Oh, but if you go buy some Knopper wafers, they are very nice Knoppers. I want poppers. I want it meow. You're wild. I like how Owen's like, I'm keeping you straight, Ari. I mean, I'm keeping you straight, but not that way. I'm keeping you honest. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Enough distractions, guys. We need to buy. We have guacamole. We can buy this. And we can also buy this. A cyan glowmite. And we don't have this appearance yet. We will buy that though. Boop. Oh, someone's peaky. Alright, we got 2 mounts. Apparently I hadn't bought them yet. So let's look at what a crimson mud nose looks like. A crimson mud nose. Here we go. Boop. Oh, he's a little mole. Oh, what does he do? He's sniffing. He's sniffing. Look at him sniff. Oh, he's wiggling. He's digging. He's digging. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's sniffing. Look at him sniff. He's digging. Oh, he's ready. He's digging. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay, he's kind of hideous. He's one of those star-nosed moles, but I like him. He looks a little unfurry. Is he like a naked plated mole rat thing? We're not gonna think too much. I prefer manor wafers, but I would never diss Knoppers. He's digging reminds me of a certain cat in carpets. That's true. That is true. Okay, hold still. How do I get my mount back? Okay, we also got the a cyan glowmite. Ooh. That's pretty. We can go to Arathi probably and buy a mount there. The music in World of Warcraft is fire, and no one can convince me otherwise. Okay, we are gonna do one really quick thing that we can do probably in the next 10 minutes because I do, unfortunately, guys, I have to say goodbye in 10 minutes. This has been so nice. Look at his little tail lifts in the air. Are you ever gonna put your tail down? He's gliding. When he flaps, he's still gliding. I need to look for dirt. I need dirt. Ooh, look at those. Oh, that is such a cool animation. Oh. You know, we're going to switch to that one. We're going to have the cyan, you know? Because you know what? We worked hard for it. Let's get that over here. Boom. When I say we worked hard for it, I don't know how much this girl actually contributed to it, but she's going to enjoy it. Okay, we need treasures, so we're going to stop for a wax, and we're also stopping for boxes. It's going to be light for the next 2 hours. Okay, that's fine. We need to help out these casual farmers. I need to make sure some of the lights that are up right now don't get boxes. And I need the boxes because I don't have the Lynx mount that drops from the boxes yet. And I need to do that. He's so special. I think pandas look so funky when using fire mounts. Wow, rude. Rude, Ari. You mean she looks beautiful, right? There's a box. Okay. Control harvest Remy to load 7. Okay, we can do that. Let's go do that real quick. Oh, wait. Ugh, we need to go get these boxes. Give me this loot. I need loot. Boop. Nope, that didn't give us anything. But there's another box over here. I hate when things corrupt my fields. Sounds terrible. Wax isn't Brazilian? I know, she is kind of huge, and it doesn't look very, like, aerodynamically feasible. But you did not hear that from me. Alright, time to go. Look at him. They even gave him a little hat. Oh, he's cute. He's a tiny little harvesting robot. Terrifying. Aerie refuses to be a panderer. Oh, Aerie, at least he loves you. You always know that Zero's in your corner. Am I missing terribly? How much? 2. Man, I have not gotten any. Dude, get back here. I can't reach this. He's so far away. Oh, come on. That was absolutely close enough. Okay, that's it. Don't need any more of that. We needed to deliver carrots. A carrot. A carrot. A carrot. No, 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 no. I need one more. Okay. You turned around at the last minute. Wasn't expecting that. Are we done with carrots? I think so. I have to kill the shadow worms thing. Oh, wait, what would I do? What else do I need down here? Who am I? What am I doing? I don't know. What else is here? Shadows. Oh, it's these, maybe? I think. Boop. Not the most intuitive, but... Ooh, okay. I see you. I see you, bugs. Just, who says World of Warcraft isn't fun? This is amazing. I'm freeing some bugs from the ground and burning them with my fire torch. This brings out a side of me that probably no one really should see, but I'm kind of enjoying pyro. Alright, what else are we doing? Worm chasms. Alright, give me my mount. Do it. I want a mount. Wait, that's not the mount. Boop. Nope, no mount. Alright, one of you is my lucky charm. And I would like for you to guys give me the mount. That would be great. I feel like this is what you do in real life. Buckshot Roulette just released their multiplayer? Oh no. You gotta get some groupers. I'm a little bit concerned. I need these roots. I don't want to get in combat. I got scallions, guys. Got scallions for days. You guys are like, what does she do in real life? It's nothing. She has a passion for pyrotechnics, Your Honor. That's true. I do love a good flame. You know? I feel like there are not enough flames. We need to spread fire, guys.
I am out of range.
Oh, wow, okay. The core way billet. Oh, it's not. Wait, hold still. There we go. Okay, so I got both of the blacksmithing knowledge. I need the, oh, there's one right there, too. I need the, I got all my scallions. We're gonna light this one. Because this one's relatively easy. But I don't know if it gives a box or not. Uh-oh. Guys, we're in trouble. We only have one radiant flame left. Okay, he offers one. Toad Stomper! We gotta go kill Toad Stomper. We gotta pick up the middle quest. What's his special? Oh my gosh, Ravager 2 is up? Oh no! Who's dying first? Is Toad Stomper dying? I need to get to him. Nope. Nope. Where's Toad Stomper? Oh, he's like right here. She has a passion. Them ballots are not safe. I can neither confirm nor deny my involvement in anything. I got a slime Goliath's cap. Wait, is that a box? We desperately need boxes, guys. I know we've talked about this before, but there's a severe lack of boxes in my life. And I need more of them. Box. Blah, 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 blah. It's basically for those radiant remnants. Those things are not account-wide, so I need a lot of them because all of them are on one character. I'm glad I can share my World of Warcraft journey with you guys, and you guys can like understand and sympathize like the complexity of trying to like, you know, juggle all of these things and goals that I have, and you guys are just along for the ride. Freaking finally. We got so many groupers. Grouper, I barely know her. Sorry, it's terrible. Shouldn't say that. I forgot that this rare was up and that I needed to kill it. So here we are, killing this rare. He's calling the Ravaging-lings. Ravaging... Ravage-lings? Ravage-ling. Okay, well, we're renowned with them, so that, you know what that means, guys. Do we miss a box? Guys, we were busy killing something. We didn't get to see the box. Don't be in combat. There we go. Twilight Spices. Okay, that's done. We're gonna turn that in. We finished 2. We need to do 1 more. That's how that works. And mount. No. Come on, man. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. This will be the mount. And mount. What? Come on. What is that? I mean, I have 124 attempts at this. What more do I have to give, Blizzard? What more do you want from me? I'm gonna go clean up some slime. But I don't think it gives a box. But it will give us the big box. The good box. There's a lot of boxes in this game. It's gonna be my next complaint. World of Warcraft is way too many boxes in this game. Too many boxes. Yep. Did you see that? This guy wants me to clean up his frog slime. And he ain't gonna even give me a box for it. This is called slavery, okay? I'm not getting anything from my efforts here. Just grab this guy and clean up this countryside. Don't attack me, frog. I'm in the middle of my dark phase. Am I didn't need to do this one. But I'm doing it for the love of the game. It's the name of the game. Did he do anything for love? Oh my gosh. These frogs are just relentless. Are they just pooping everywhere? Also, like, I feel like this is something nature should take care of. Like, I don't think anybody needs to go around and clean up frog poop. I think that just be something that maybe it's fertilizer. Why does it need to be washed away? Also, what am I washing it away into? I don't think this is, you know, I don't think this is an operation on the up and up. Let that be our birthday present to you. I hope YouTube won't shadow ban me again. If they don't, you can always count on us. Aww. Aww. Wait, when has Greg been streaming? Do you guys let me know? I always miss everything. I need to be more organized with my life, guys. I'm all over the place. Yeah, what did you do to get shadow banned? Did you murder someone again? Did you eat someone on screen? I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to get away with that, okay? Your cannibalistic mentality needs to, you gotta put a damper on that. I don't stream. I do have a super secret YouTube channel though. Oh! Merc Spike? I don't know if I've ever killed Merc Spike. What is a Merc Spike? And where is it? It's only up to the north. What does a Merc Spike look like? Oh man, his rushing, he kind of farts a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Is anybody gonna attack him? Nope. Already defeated. Okay, we don't need to do him again. You know what we do need to do though, guys, is turn in this one and then open up the good box. This box can hold pretty much everything. Lots of recipes that I need, basically, is everything. I guess everything is just a lot of recipes. What were you doing to that egg over there? Alright, we didn't get any mounts via luck. Oh, wait, we have one more shot. Okay, everybody, mount. What is this? 125 attempts. Recipe. Oh, nothing. My life is over. There's nothing for me now. Nothing for me now. How many subs? Can I describe? Hello? I just made a joke after the buckshot roulette comment I made that YouTube deleted instantly. Oh. What was the comment? Can you say it in a less YouTube-y bannable way? Because I didn't delete anything. Did anybody delete his messages? I know you guys have a tendency to do that. Alright, what do we have for sale? What can we buy? Nothing. I've already bought everything from these people. Um, 21, 23, 24, 24. Why am I so behind the Council of Dornigal? What am I missing? What do I need to do more? I need to get a bee. A smoldering cinder bee mount. It's a bee. Alright, it is past 5 o'clock. I gotta start dinner. Is this your new main? No. Dornigal is the slowest rep, I think. Been using a contract for them weekly. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Oh my gosh, look at this gentleman with his hat and his diamond-esque body. I have 521 subscribers. But then you have more than me. Dude, I didn't know this. What is it called? I need to subscribe. I'm ready. I'm going to type in the name. You just need to tell me what it's called. I need to look it up. I need to see what your sexy content is. $522 with me. Aww. Is it just Greg? It's gonna be awkward. Pop that. My channel, everybody's like, is it the Just Greg one? No, that's only 4 subscribers. What channel do you have? You have to tell us. My comment was something along the lines of me and my friends screaming at each other while threatening self-harm. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might have done that. Oh, did you do this? Did you do this S word? Sorry, it's secret for a reason. Oh, okay, okay. I understand. That's fine. I appreciate that. I guess I'll make my YouTube channel secret now, because apparently that's the thing that we do, is have secret channels that we don't keep our friends to. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I was just joking that. I would not do that. I respect your, search for privacy. However, I will say there shouldn't be a lot of things that you wouldn't be... Don't do things in the dark that you don't want people to know about. Because if you don't want people to know about it, maybe there's a reason you shouldn't be doing it. Just saying. Just as a rule of, you just want to follow Swee's words of wisdom. Don't do something in secret that you wouldn't want someone to know about. Integrity. So noble. You are very noble. All of you are. I only have the quality finest, I only have the finest of subscribers. Everybody has to go through a very severe vetting process. It's very complicated. It's embarrassing. Might just delete it now that I think about it. What? No. I mean, if it's funny and goofy, that's not a bad thing. You shouldn't be like... No, sorry. I didn't mean to... no, yeah, exactly. With love. No, I'm not trying to say... Oh, I think it came out wrong. You're wonderful and sweet, and don't think about you have to delete anything. If it's goofy and embarrassing, that's completely different. That's silly. But if it's something that you wouldn't think, you would be worried that people would get the wrong impression of you. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say anything. You guys are amazing. I've got to go make dinner and also decorate my house for Halloween because I got the kids coming and I want them to have a really good time. Let me just say hello to you guys. Okay. Hi. It's me. I just moved you over to a screen that I can actually see, so I'm not constantly looking at it like this. You guys, this is weird because now I'm looking at myself. I don't really look at myself while I stream. How do I stop this? Alright. You are all lovable, and I have a wonderful time talking with you. You guys make me laugh so much. Hopefully I will see you guys next Thursday. I'm sorry I'm always a little bit spotty, but I love when I can show up, and I love hanging up with you when we do. Greg, Ari, Owen, and everybody else, Zero especially. Love you, Zero. You're awesome. Thank you for always being there and not being a moderator. I just can't can't have too many moderators. There's only 6 of you to moderate, guys. I can't have too many moderators. But you guys have a fantastic weekend. I hope you guys get to do all the stuff that you want to do. This is not my main. She's just one of my army of professional arts. I have technically 6 mains now because they're all my profession dudes. So, yeah, on one hand, they're my kind of main, but on the other hand, not so much. To answer your question, because I felt bad that I left you hanging there, Ariane. I don't want you to feel like you've been left hanging. I love you all so much. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy All Hallows Eve. Happy All Saints Day tomorrow. And I will see you guys next time.